Let's talk about the fundamental in crypto again. So MANTA, you remember this top gainer, top performer after listing, and the people like usual, people laughing. So you don't understand the token. You don't understand the fundamental of this token. Guys, in crypto, you have to realize there is no fundamental. Everything what you see on the chart is just a pure speculation. It's a game of marketing campaign. It's a game of teams, market makers, and fundraising rounds. That tier 1, tier 2 funds. Who invested on early stage on priority rounds in that tokens, and after that they just dump because the main goal at the end is not to bring something in decentralization. Decentralization is also the utopia, right? They shield you some tokens to make money. So that's one and only the main goal in crypto. That's it. So MANTA Pacific is EVM equivalent ZK application platform powered by Celeste, DA, and Polygon ZK VM. We can delete it because you can open the chart of Celeste and you can see the same story. That's why the rhetoric question, can this token recover back? Guys, there is always 50-50 chances. Always, even it's intraday trades, 1 hour time frame trades, monthly trades, we can't know what the main plan, what the main purpose of that venture funds who invested in. Here, fundraising rounds for that token, priority rounds, guys, was in 2021. So finally, you need to realize for the future, for the next cycle, so you're not trapped again. And here, undisclosed round, 2021. MANTA listed in 2024, 3 years before. So they invested in, and definitely, guys, they got their allocation for sure. They distribute between the wallets, they hide their transactions, and people still believe in some fundamental, right? That guys, all this, their funds, they just dump on you. But what we can do? We can work with money management, risk management, and don't believe in this fancy stuff what they trying to shield us. So guys, I posted the video about the MANTA after listing, after one day after listing, because we use the initiation accumulation pump model. Highly recommend you use this free model for all tokens after listing. You need one daily candle close to use this model and determine the best zones to buy. And we got a condition. Every single model got a condition. So invalidation of the idea, if highly recommend to find the lowest listing price, one take. After that, invalidation is the token dump on the listing price. In this case, the model invalidated, and all of these zones of support and resistance become the zones for fixation profit. Here, after listing, here, I posted the video, people screaming at $3, $5, so we're going to the moon, we're going to the $5, to $10, to $50 because you don't understand the MANTA. Yes, guys, I understand the MANTA because the MANTA is not so special, it's just a basic useless token for speculation. So this is what you need to know to understand the MANTA or any other tokens. Pretty simple, right? So we dump it. We dump it to okay zone to buy if we will see correction. We saw the correction, we dump it, bounce it. Trade it here, dump it lower, almost side the best zone to buy, go in, reject the 38, come back into the best zone to buy, consolidate, this is the daily time frame, and wrecked with a Donald Trump dump. What to do now? Only now, guys, of course, we can dump even lower because the Starknet already here, I have already here, the many tokens already here. We can't know the future, we can't control only our risk. Nobody knows the future, but at least with this model, you're not stuck in this position. Only now, maybe you can start use DCA if you believe in this speculation token. So that's it. This is one thing is what you need to know about altcoins. It's not a problem with the MANTA. There is no problem with the MANTA. There's a problem with the venture funds who dump on you. On me also. I'm also stuck in some tokens, so I'm not the genius, who always right. No, guys, I just trying to tell you, so build the plan for each token and not trap in all of this marketing campaign, what they're trying to sell you. They're trying to sell you the dream about the utility. There is no utility. MANTA or Celestia, or even they got some utility. This utility no make sense for the price. So if you believe MANTA can recover back, and I think yes, MANTA will recover back to $2.55, $2.74. Yes, this is my target for MANTA. I'm not investing in MANTA. I'm already full with the spot position. Maybe I will try speculate with the futures position. I'm already down with a spot portfolio. So this is a zone of fixation profit swing trades. First zone gonna be, of course, here, 35 cents, 50 cents. So if you want to try, up to your own risk, try now at 11 cents, buying the MANTA, just build a plan at 23 cents, just withdraw initial deposit. Yes, guys, I understand what I'm talking about. So I told you these strategies, two strategies. So withdraw all the time after 100% profit, initial deposit, stop loss at the break even. After that, use this model. Also, just recommend you use indicator set to determine the zones. This time was the distribution. Now we're in accumulation. How big this accumulation will be, we can't know. Weekly time frame with its accumulation. We on the middle line on a direction indicator. It's bullish. It's bullish. That's why now, based on this chart, based on the long-term period downtrend, now it's logical entry to buy MANTA with potential dump again to 5 cents and even under, because we can't know the future. We can't know. It's a fact. Maybe we'll be in the next 3 years bear market for altcoins. Is it possible? Yes. So we can't work with the, I guess we will be in the bull run. No, we can build a plan with the risk management. So now, if you want to buy now MANTA, you can do this at 11 cents 58 with a stop loss at, for example, 10% stop loss you add on the spot. So you invest 1K, 10% stop loss, $100 stop loss. It's okay. 10% drop. Possible. So, but based on risk ratio, now, of course, it's a good entry because it can be like 10% stop loss and 2,251% profit. That's it. So based on risk reward, now it's okay zone to buy. Direction on the middle line, so it's okay. Daily time frame, it's also not a distribution. Here was accumulation before the dump. Let's zoom in. Nobody could predict that Donald gonna run that stupid tariffs. Of course, it's on a Binance, maybe on other exchanges will not drop on the 5 cents, but it's kind of weird. That's why, like usual, guys, the most positive case scenario, if we recover back from these prices. If not, we can come back and close the 50% of this week. Maybe at 8 cents here, I will try to open some futures position. So I add alert here. Now we're just in the middle. So it's not a distribution, not a accumulation. Monthly time frame, we're in a crazy accumulation zone. It's a good one. It's bullish. So honestly now MANTA, if it's not a pure scam, it looks pretty good, pretty solid. Monthly time frame market mood, still hype zone. It's kind of weird how after this dump, it can be still hype zone, but it is what it is. Weekly time frame, of course, it's total capitulation, total disbelief. What is good now? 52 million market cap. It's a low cap token, really low cap token. Imagine all-time high was 1 billion. 1 billion and 52 million now. It's madness. That's why I recommended you all these last 3 years. Pay attention for the market cap and FDV. When you see some crazy difference between the FDV and market capitalization with the unlocks, it can't be a priori bullish. It's bearish, all the time bearish. So 45% tokens unlocked. It's kind of scary because you can find maybe some other tokens with more tokens unlocked. For example, I don't want to show you that I have almost all tokens or even 100% tokens unlocked. So there is no seller pressure from the unlocks. So if to choose between the MANTA and the AEVO, if this token just basic speculation, we not pay attention for the fundamental or which one is better, which one is worse. We pay attention for the price section now, for the unlocks, for the seller pressure, for the market cap, FDV, who stay behind the fundraising rounds. So I could choose the AEVO. And I mean AEVO. Also, what is good for MANTA now, the price dump at under ICO round. So it's good because if somebody hold their tokens and not sold at the top or in the middle, their losses now 67%. So yes, there can be some big guys, not venture funds maybe, but some big guys who also in losses. So it's good. So when the token dump on the ICO round, on the private rounds, it's usually good for a good time to buy. Because anyway, that guys want to out at the break even. So if they get a plan with the market makers to push the price higher to at least their entry to out at the break even, for you, it can be like 150% profit. Pretty solid. Market smooth, weekly time frame capitulation. Daily, it's disbelief, it's good one. I'm gonna wait maybe some small pullback. Market smooth, I showed you money power. Money power, guys, on the daily, no money inflow. No money inflow. Last money inflow was here in August. We bounced at like 30%. Now nothing. Weekly, yes, some will start to accumulate. Here's a 2 weeks in a row they accumulated. It's a good one. It's good. Monthly, we at the bottom. So a lot of bullish signals now based on Binance chart. So now it's more than okay to buy MANTA. Anyway, we could take a risk. We need to take a risk. Without the risk, we can't make money. So you take a risk or not. Targets, guys, if, for example, you want to buy here, here's your withdrawal initial deposit. After that, here's a fixation profit. Here's a fixation profit. And here's a end of cycle for this token. The most positive case scenario. And it can be this, maybe even like this one, zone of fixation. Yes, many tokens finish the ride like this one. After that, down, curve like this one, and go into the bear market down. You can open the chart of Dash, IOTA, Bitcoin Cash, and take a look just on a weekly or on a monthly perspective. So this is absolutely the same story, but on a daily. This is it. And by the way, highly recommend you go and check the first video about MANTA and listen what I told you. I don't want to, play like a guy who writes. No, I made a lot of mistakes. But what I'm not doing this cycle, I'm not happy in any token after listing. That's why this indentation accumulation pump model is so brilliant. It's avoid you to hop in all of these useless tokens after listing on the hype, on the influencer shilling, because they just may be part of this game. What is good on the daily? Sell, drop, take profit. We gotta take profit signal. So it means we need to close our short position on the daily. It was a signal to buy. I will be more than happy to open a long position here. Try to open long position. No, let's add a little here. 783, I will be more than happy. If not, I just skip the token. I just skip it. Guys, learn how to skip the token if you're not satisfied with the entry. It's so simple. We can't trade every single useless token. Just simply can't. Weekly time frame, guys, there is no data. And I would like to show you the last indicator, guys, take profit. Also bullish. Like you can see, there's a lot of bullish and the bearish reasons. By like conclusion, guys, I think now it's more than okay, take a risk. Anyway, so we traded way under fundamental value. Fundamental value is 42 cents. We can't know in the moment, now in the present moment, are the MANTA, it's a scam or the pump and dump token, maybe the venture fund's gonna dump lower. For example, the Celestia seed round was 1 cent. That's why they can't dump Celestia even to 1 cent, because they are still in profit. Huge profit. We can't know what the price was on the undisclosed round for the MANTA, right? What the money they paid for that tokens on that rounds, and we can't know. That's why it's possible to drop even the 50%, even the 90% again. It's possible, but we take a risk or not. That's why now lines are dynamic. We trade way on the fundamental value, and most likely, I guess, we will see bounce to 41.81. It's going to be the 50% of the range, 78.86 level by FIB, and it's going to be the test of fundamental value of the token below. After that, buy line, take profit now at 0.5. So I think, yes, if MANTA is not a scam, because at this moment we can't know. Maybe tomorrow the Binance will delete this token. It's a fact. It's possible. So move token listed on Coinbase, and after the few weeks, the Coinbase delisted. So guys, any token can be delisted. I don't know why the people are surprised when I talk about delisting for some tokens. So this is as a take profit zone, $1.12. So like conclusion, guys, you take a pause, mark the zones, and build a plan. My plan, in January 2024. Guys, I hope you like this video. Write us in a comment what you think about MANTA now. If you'd like to trade as my customer said or showed in this video, just write in the DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.